Streamlining Quality Assurance with AWS CodePipeline, a complete guide to continuous delivery. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. Continuous delivery, CD, is a critical practice in modern software development. It ensures that code changes are automatically built, tested, and deployed with minimal manual intervention. AWS CodePipeline is a powerful service that enables teams to automate and streamline the CD process, enhancing the quality and reliability of software releases. In this podcast, we'll explore the intricacies of AWS CodePipeline, its core components, practical setup, and integration with automated testing tools. Whether you're new to AWS CodePipeline or looking to refine your existing pipelines, this guide will provide the insights you need to master continuous delivery on AWS. Introduction to AWS CodePipeline. AWS CodePipeline is a fully managed continuous integration and continuous delivery C/CD service that automates your release processes, build, test, and deployment phases. By creating a pipeline that defines how your code is built, tested, and deployed, AWS CodePipeline helps ensure your software is delivered quickly and reliably. Understanding the purpose and benefits of AWS CodePipeline. The primary purpose of AWS CodePipeline is to automate the software release process, enabling development teams to focus on coding rather than deployment logistics. Key benefits of AWS CodePipeline include automation of complex workflows. Automate every step of the release process, from code commits to deployment. Improved software quality. Integrate automated testing tools to catch bugs early in the development cycle. Faster time to market. Reduce manual intervention and accelerate the delivery of new features. Scalability and flexibility. Easily scale your pipelines to handle larger projects and integrate with a wide range of AWS and third-party tools. Core components of AWS CodePipeline. AWS CodePipeline consists of several core components that work together to automate the release process. Pipelines, the overarching structure that defines the flow of your code from source to deployment. Stages, logical groupings of actions within a pipeline, such as source, build, test, and deploy. Actions, individual tasks performed within a stage, such as code retrieval, build execution, or deployment. Exploring pipelines, stages, and actions. Pipelines are the backbone of AWS CodePipeline, defining the overall workflow of your release process. A pipeline consists of multiple stages, each representing a different phase in the process, such as retrieving source code, building the application, running tests, and deploying the final product. Within each stage, actions are defined to perform specific tasks, like running a script, executing a build, or deploying to an environment. Setting up a basic AWS CodePipeline. Setting up a basic AWS CodePipeline involves defining the source, build, and deployment stages. Here's a simplified overview of the process. Create a new pipeline. In the AWS Management Console, navigate to AWS CodePipeline and click Create Pipeline. Define the source stage, specify the repository where your source code resides, such as AWS Code Commit, GitHub, or Bitbucket. Configure the build stage, integrate with AWS Code Build or other build services to compile your code. Set up the deployment stage, choose a deployment target such as AWS Elastic Beanstalk, EC2, or S3. Step-by-step guide to creating and configuring a pipeline. Access AWS CodePipeline. Log into your AWS Management Console and navigate to AWS CodePipeline. Create Pipeline. Click Create Pipeline and enter a name for your pipeline. Select Source Provider. Choose your source provider, for example, AWS Code Commit, GitHub, and connect your repository. Add Build Stage. Choose AWS Code Build or another build service, configure your build project, and define the buildspec.yml file. Configure Deploy Stage. Select your deployment service, for example, AWS Elastic Beanstalk and specify the deployment configuration. Review and create pipeline. Review your settings and click Create Pipeline to finalize the setup. Integrating automated testing tools. Automated testing is crucial for maintaining software quality throughout the development lifecycle. AWS CodePipeline integrates seamlessly with various testing tools, enabling you to run unit tests, integration tests, and more as part of your pipeline. Incorporating AWS CodeBuild for automated testing. AWS CodeBuild is a fully managed build service that can compile your source code, run tests, and produce software packages ready for deployment. By incorporating AWS CodeBuild into your pipeline, you can automate the testing process and ensure that only code that passes all tests is deployed. Configuring continuous integration. Continuous integration, automatically integrates code changes from multiple contributors into a shared repository several times daily. AWS CodePipeline facilitates C by automating the testing and integration process, ensuring that the code is always in a deployable state. Setting up triggers for automatic pipeline initiation. Triggers are essential for automating pipeline initiation. AWS CodePipeline allows you to set up triggers based on events such as code commits, pull requests, or successful builds. These triggers ensure your pipeline runs automatically whenever a new change is detected. Monitoring and logging with AWS CodePipeline. Monitoring and logging are vital for maintaining the health and performance of your pipelines. AWS CodePipeline integrates with Amazon CloudWatch to provide detailed insights into their status and performance. Utilizing Amazon CloudWatch for detailed monitoring and alerting. Amazon CloudWatch allows you to monitor the execution of your pipeline in real time. You can set up CloudWatch alarms to notify you of failed stages or actions, enabling you to respond quickly to issues and maintain the quality of your software releases. Practical examples and best practices. To ensure that your pipelines are practical and efficient, consider the following best practices. Modularize your pipeline. Break down your pipeline into more miniature, reusable stages. Use environment variables. Simplify configuration management by leveraging environment variables in your pipeline. Implement parallel actions. Speed up the pipeline by running independent actions. Real-world scenarios and tips for effective implementation. Handling large-scale deployments. Use AWS CodePipeline to manage complex deployments across multiple regions or environments. Optimizing build times. Use caching in AWS CodeBuild to reduce build times and increase efficiency. Ensuring security. Implement IAM roles and policies to control your pipeline's access and resources. Conclusion. AWS CodePipeline is a powerful tool for automating the software release process, ensuring that your code is built, tested, and deployed with minimal manual intervention. By following the steps outlined in this podcast, you can set up an effective pipeline that integrates automated testing, continuous integration, and detailed monitoring to maintain the quality and reliability of your software. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website, and follow our social media links.